here with Pascale and Damien, and they're the supporters of Samuel Vurpillot, and you've had quite an interesting time the last couple of days. Can you tell us the story of your last 2 days?
Well, two days ago we were in Spain, and we were following Samuel on the live track 24, and suddenly there was no data anymore. So first of all, it's not really, I mean, it happens, actually, but then minutes were passing, and after 2 hours, then we started to say, okay, it's really not normal, and we're not that anxious, but still it was almost 8 o'clock, and then we knew that 2 hours later it should stop the race and stop the day, and we didn't know where it was. So we started to say, okay, should we call someone? But should we call the organization? And then his mother called me, and what happens? The friends started to send messages. And so we said, okay, at 9 we will start calling, because we knew it would take some time. We were in France. He was supposed to be in Spain, and it's hard to coordinate things. And we started the process, and we went at the phone with the fireman, and suddenly Samuel managed to call us. I'm at the edge of the mountain, and it was 10:19, so we had only 20 minutes available to fly. And then, okay, I will fly in this valley. It was the valley where we were, and so we managed to be with him 10 minutes later. So.
A big relief for everybody.
Oh yes, yes. But he knew that we would be afraid of the situation. So he said he walked very fast, he ran to the top to get some signal to warn us. So everything was great at the end.
Great. And then how did yesterday go?
Yesterday was not as good as the day before, because the weather was more cloudy, even foggy in the late afternoon when we were going up to La Mongie. So he was not able to do the flight he wanted to do. So he walked a lot, and decided near 7 o'clock that it was not a good idea to go to the Pic de Bigorre at that time, because he would have to sleep there, and early in the morning there's nothing to do there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we decided to stay in La Mongie, and he walked up to Pic de Bigorre this morning, and it was cloudy, so he went down a little bit, and then made a little flight up to, I don't know where exactly, but we met him in Arctique, and then he should arrive somewhere like here in a moment.
Well,
it makes a big contrast between three wonderful days and 2 bad days, and it's interesting to see the difference between Stanislav Meyer, who was almost at the same place as Sam, who is a very good pilot, but little things make a big difference, because Meyer
managed
to go through the good weather. And now but Sam made a very beautiful video of this morning, because often it's much more beautiful if the weather is with some clouds. And his video is very amazing, because he found a hole in the clouds and go down through this hole. And it's a nice day for him, because he was glad to go to the top of the mountain. So strange difference between the beginning of the week and this time. We'll see the rest.
Exactly the same thing happened with Maxime Pinot. He was so close to Maura, and then the 3 hours that he needed to tag this turn point has made all the difference to the race. Suddenly it's a completely different
it's not. I don't think it's chance. It's because Sam has a very good image to explain how Maurer do in the clouds. He think he's as a salmon going to the top of a river when the wind is when the wind is face to you. Most of the paraglider just take off on take down on that's all. But Maurer make as a salmon in the wind, and perhaps Meyer do the same. I don't know. But
we learned that he has finished.
It's not only chance.
He has finished this morning.
Maurer.
Kriegel Maurer.
Yeah. Kriegel Maurer was in by 10:15 or something like that. Okay. So Did you? Another quick question. So, did you have any problems with the thunderstorms last night, or
No, no.
no? Okay.
No thunderstorms here.
Okay. I think
Even no rain.
it was, but it was maybe a good decision not to go up to Bigorre yesterday, because the organisation just said that there's a massive thunderstorm on Bigorre and they had to come down.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
really?
they did,
In La Mangie, we were just in the fog, but that's all.
Yeah, we had no problems either. So.
No, everything was great.
And so, what's your plan for the next stage?
Lots
Well,
of hope.
Samuel has planned to go to the Col d'Aspin, walking up to the Col d'Aspin, and then at the Col d'Aspin it will depend on the weather. It's usually a little bit foggy over there, so if it's not the case, it will fly. Otherwise, it will go down a little bit and try to find a better moment to fly.
Well, we've just seen Juraj Koren and Hayden Gray take off and fly around, and so I mean
From the Col d'Aspin?
no, from another col, which the name I can't remember. But we saw hundreds of vultures thermaling around the corner.
Okay, so if vultures are there, then it's a good
yes,
sign.
Yeah. So anyway, we hope that it all goes great. And we'll see you in Puerto la Selva. You're definitely on your way.
For sure.
You're on your way.